I was never going to be a men's physique.
Didn't have much of an off season.
I like his physique better.
I'm always very energetic. I would have to put me as one of the greatest.
Mr. Olympia was won by the back.
You made a statement, actually. I think it was last year or 2 years ago, that you're going to win Olympia one day. Remember? You remember making that?
Yeah. It was supposed to be this year. It was supposed to be this year, man. Then the pandemic came, and I'm like, you know what? Right now, I'm going to go to boxing. Boxing going to help me with conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Right now, like, mentally so focused, you know what I mean? Like, the discipline I go through with boxing, if I apply that into bodybuilding, nobody can stop me. You know what I'm saying? Can't be stopped. You know what I mean? Going to take some time. Like, if I take 9 months or 10 months to get ready for a show, nobody can beat me, man. They can't. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be close, but they can't. They genetics-wise, work ethic-wise, you know what I'm saying? They can't, you know what I'm saying? It's no way.
Would you box Mike Rashid? Because he's a boxer too. He did a pro debut a couple of years ago.
You know what I mean? Mike Rashid would be good for the culture, you know what I mean? That's my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, you know what I'm saying? I think he wrote a comment, told people like, yo, I want, because everybody been, when it first happened, when all this happened, because Mike Rashid is into the fitness, you know what I'm saying? We have something in common. If you look at my history, look at his story, we accomplished so much in the fitness industry, and we touch a lot of lives in the industry. And he came from under a big background, which is, you know what I'm saying, Iron Addict, Pops, and everybody else, you know what I mean? And he have a lot of huge influence in the fitness industry. And for him transitioning to boxing, it was a major thing for a lot of fitness artists. So with me coming to boxing, I was at Mike Rashid's first boxing match in 2017.
Atlantic City, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, Atlantic City. I was there running, you know what I mean, with no shirt on, super him up, you know what I'm saying, make sure right there. Even the fighter was even scared. He go in the ring, he froze up like a little chicken. And I told Mike, I said, you're going to go in that ring and knock that guy out in 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And it happened, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of energy we brought out there, you feel me? But since I transitioned to boxing, everybody been tagging my brother, tagging him, and be like, yo, you and Champ will be good for the culture. You're going to be great for the culture to motivate and inspire other people out there. And Mike wrote to him and tell him, like, yo, one of my boys from Jersey hit him up, and Mike wrote to him, like, yo, Champ is my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I would not want to fight my brother, you know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's a good point, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother. I love my brother. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because that's, if anything would do it for entertainment. We'll not do it to hurt each other. You know what I'm saying?
Of course, yeah. No, that's right. I meant like a boxing bout. I didn't mean like a fight. You know what I mean? I meant
no. People got to understand boxing for fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't expect us to go in there and try to hurt each other, because we from different sport. You know what I mean? It's a whole different sport. But if it's somebody who, you know what I mean, if the money is right for the person who is, that's their craft, or it's not their craft, that's something different, you know what I mean? But with Mike, I think, you know what I'm saying, I think he made a good point with them, you know what I mean? That's why I never came at him with it. I just, you know what I mean, I'm just in my own word doing my thing, man, and let people do. Even when what's the name, Kenny O'Kell, what's your kid name? Kenny Kill.
What do you do?
He hit me up too about boxing matches.
About boxing you?
Yeah, I said, I'll beat the shit out of you, man. I'm gonna tell. I said, yo, I'm gonna see him public. I said, I would beat you for free, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? You got good fans and followers. Go down there, go get 150,000. Say you're champ. I raised 150,000, and the rest will give it to charity. And we go find a place, a location, a time. You go have all the cameras you want. You know what I mean? And we make it happen. The people got to understand, like, you can just jump on and call somebody out. You got to understand, you got to it got to be both sides. It got to worth the time. It got to worth the energy. They got to put certain thing to the side to train for what you wanted to do.
Sure.
So if you're going to call somebody out, you got to make sure what's going to benefit them, you know?
Absolutely. So is the plan to see how the first boxing match goes and then decide the next steps? Or is it something that, like, when it comes to bodybuilding and boxing and which way you're going to go in the future, you're still undecided, right? What's going to be exactly the plan?
I think bodybuilding is a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? Bodybuilding was a gift. Bodybuilding opened a lot of doors for me, you know? bodybuilding opened a lot of doors, a lot. You know what I mean? Bodybuilding took me out of the slump. You know what I mean? Bodybuilding gave me discipline, make me understand of life. It was also a life experience. How to deal with life, how to deal with, you know what I'm saying, family, friends, people, you know what I'm saying? Bodybuilding put you in a whole different space of life, you know what I mean? Boxing is something like, hi, it's for entertainment. You know what I mean? It's for entertainment. I do it to entertain the people. I understand like bodybuilder can do whatever we want. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to put bodybuilder out there and be like, yo, we as a bodybuilder, we could come down and do whatever we want. You know, so people look at bodybuilders, like these stiff guys that walk around, they can't fight, they can't move, they can't do this. And I just try to look at them and like, yo, we could do whatever we put our mind to. Because we already build discipline for bodybuilding. That's one of the most disciplined sports. So if we were disciplined, we could become a pro in bodybuilding. You could go in any sport and dominate. But where's your calling? You know what I'm saying? Like, as a bodybuilder, people look at you crazy. You know what I'm saying? The kids, man, they look at you. Like, boxing is entertainment. They're like, oh, Champ, I love you fast. But when I get into bodybuilding spirit, the kids go crazy. It's like, wow.